It is over for the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum will be back for the new year. He'll be back in February to March of next year, according to my estimation, based on the path to recovery. We'll see if Jason Tatum comes back sooner, but the Celtics are losing the finals against the Lakers. GOAT King LeBron wins his 26th NBA Finals game against the Celtics to tie Kobe Bryant to be one ring away from tying Kareem and Jordan. This is going to be a Mamba-style comeback for Jason Tatum, back from injury to guide the Celtics to the finals the very same year he returns from an emotional injury. Joe Mazzulla and Tatum fought a 1-2 in the finals, losing against the GOAT. His name is James. One ring away from tying Michael Jordan of the Bulls. One finals win in 3 appearances for Jason Tatum. LA is Camacho 13. Joe Mazzulla is going to be champion of the East for his... And this is the first round, by the way, so he's going to be at 33 wins when this season ends. LeBron is 33. Doncic is 33. Lakers 33rd appearance in the finals. NBA Finals 33. The injury to Jason Tatum, he's at 33 wins in the playoffs. He'll win the East for win number 45. And Bill Russell won 45 games in the finals. And the Bill Russell tribute is all about GOAT King LeBron getting the 6 rings like Bill Russell's number 6. That's the ritual. He'll win his 48th playoff game against James, but then he will lose Game 7. The NBA Finals is 48. Boston Celtics is 48. His playoff win total will be 48 before the Lakers come back to win the series. His 13th playoff series is going to occur against LA. 2-1 losing the conference finals, 6-1 win the title. He's 7-2, so he's going to be 10-2. He's going to fall to 10-3. That's the 13th playoff series against LA. And Jason Tatum's 15-7 in the playoffs, like Kobe Bryant's Camacho. Like the Lakers win the title after the Palisades Wildfires. Palisades is 157. But it is going to occur against the Celtics. Now, no one's going to bet on the Celtics, but this is entirely by design. Joe Mazzulla, the 5-6 in the finals. If you GOAT King LeBron James. Joe Mazzulla, Italian. Kobe spent his childhood, part of his childhood at Italia. Mazzulla's under 12. The LA Lakers are under 12. This offseason is definitely going to be a very interesting offseason. Jason Tatum will fall to 18-8 in the playoffs when he loses against the greatest of all time, GOAT King LeBron James. Jason Tatum's 85th playoff win of his career is going to guide Boston back to the NBA Finals. Boston is 85. It is going to be a monstrous comeback from injury if you are Jason Tatum. The Lakers repeat as a tribute to the Palisades Wildfires. This is easy. The Lakers are going to be the champions for back-to-back 30 months after the Palisades Wildfires. 30 months is basically Camacho of GOAT King LeBron. And the Lakers win the title 30 months after the NBA Cup. Doncic guides GOAT King LeBron to the 6-6 record in the finals for his 30th NBA Finals win of his career. GOAT King LeBron James takes the crown as the GOAT and King of basketball. JJ Reddick loses his house, but he's going to win the title when it's all said and done. Back-to-back titles. Just over 29 months later, 29 is Camacho repeat. And I do like the second ring to happen at Manhattan, at New York. The Lakers win their title next year, 18 months after the Wildfires. Lakers win the 18th title. 75 weeks would basically be Camacho, Jason Tatum. The Lakers return back to the floor 6 days after the Fires. GOAT King LeBron, 6th ring. Then from the 7th of January to the 13th, Lakers' first win occurred 8 days after the Wildfires. The Wildfires is Camacho's 6-6 record in the finals if you GOAT King LeBron James. California Wildfires would be Camacho the 10-3 record in the playoffs for Coach Joe Mazzulla. This is no doubt a ritual for the Lakers championship. So this was all, there were 14 destructive Wildfires. The Lakers' 14th title while based at LA. Their 13th and 14th titles while based at LA. The news reported they killed at least 30 people. They destroyed more than 18,000 homes. Lakers' 18th title burned over 57,000 acres, 89 square miles. Would be Camacho of King James winning the title 89 months after the death of Kobe. That GOAT King LeBron is King James with his 6th ring, and thus the death of Kobe is going to be connected to these wildfire events. And the over 59 months, 59 is Camacho Black Mamba. And the King from Akron is going to tie Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is 6-0 in the record. In the finals, he's going to do so at New York City. That's how we interpret New York City. The New York Knicks' role in this overall grand scheme of events. January 31st was the day that the fires were fully contained, but not without a lot of damage. The Palisades fires also Camacho 157. That's Jason Tatum's playoff record right now. A fire that lasted for 24 days. The Celtics' 24th appearance in the finals against the Lakers. Fires Camacho 29. Over 29 months later, GOAT King LeBron wins the back-to-back. Fires would be Camacho 30. And this is GOAT King LeBron's 30th win in the finals. When we talk about fires in 78 prior NBA finals before this season, of course. The road to recovery begins now. Over a year later, we have a little bit of recovery. And then the people of LA will be ready to see the team win the championship. JJ Reddick's house was completely destroyed. They're 100% going to win the championship after the Wildfires. And his birthday's lined up with the end of the Wildfires. 7 months and 7 days. Luka number 77. Lakers win the championship 77 months after the death of Kobe. This is lined up with Luka and GOAT King LeBron getting the job done because the trade happened 5 years and 6 days after the death of Kobe. He becomes 5-6 in the finals. I think the day of the fires is going to connect to the end of the Lakers season. On the 30th day foreshadows the 30th win the finals for GOAT King LeBron James. Lakers at 17 titles. 1-7 is 17. Under 13 days is Camacho Kobe Bryant. And the opponent they're going to beat next year, the Celtics. And the Celtics is more about the 41. Okay, Lakers return to the floor. The 6 days is really big in the old code. Most of the coding revolves around the end of the Wildfires. You know, the season ended for King James 89 days after the Wildfires, so there definitely is a big occult ritual associated with the Wildfires. It is all occult is what it is. GOAT King LeBron, his 24th season, ties Mike and Kareem, surpass Kobe. I think this ritual is going to be complete. And then if the Wildfires, they say, were contained on January 31st, and GOAT King LeBron's birthday is on December the 30th, on the 30th day, 33 days ended included, the Fires were contained. It's the Lakers' 33rd appearance in the finals. Let's go to the time of the Lakers' last championship, of course, can connect to the Wildfires. Let's not forget that the fires happened 52 months later. 52 is GOAT King LeBron's the GOAT and King from Akron, Ohio. His last title ended in front of fans, ended a 52-year title drought for Cleveland. 4 years, 4 months is the title at the bubble. In champions is 44. There ain't no way the Lakers are not winning the championship after the Wildfires. There's no way JJ Reddick isn't winning the championship after the Wildfires. There's no way they don't give back to the city of LA after the destruction from the Wildfires. We may see the heartbreak in baseball, the symbolism with the Mets orange representing the fire sweep in LA. So this is going to be bad symbolism for the LA Dodgers in next year's playoffs. JJ Reddick's the 34th appearance in the finals, the 5-6. It is going to go down 24 months after he became the coach.